Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is MErlangga UAS Inggris. My student number is 152020 705. Today I'm gonna explain my presentation about types of sport. On to the next slide, I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Erlangga. You can call me R. I'm a college student from ITENAS, majoring in informatics. Playing online games is my favorite hobby, and I love competitive games. So first, I'm gonna explain what is esport. Esport is, uh, for short, electronic sports. Is a competition held for online games, especially multiplayer games. Esport have a professional player that play as individuals or as a teams. The most common video game associated with esport are multiplayer online battle arena or MOBA, first person shooter or FPS, fighting, card, battle royale, and real time strategy game or RTS. To the next slide, I'm gonna explain why people adopt esport. So many people didn't believe in esport. A lot of people didn't believe in sport, to be exact. They all said it's a waste of time. You won't be successful in it. You'll be lazy. You are procrastinating things, and etc. But they all are wrong. It's a future sport for youngsters. That's why people should know about the good things about esport. So the next slide is the questions about the candidates. So first of all, how do they become an athlete? So they have to be good at games they play. So for examples, if you love one particular game and you want to be serious about playing the game, you can become an esport athlete. And if you are good enough, you can be scouted for an esport teams. Second question is, what are the conditions to be an athlete? So there is no condition for being an esport athlete because it's just matter of how good you are at the game, and you have to be really good for some game so you can be an sport athlete. And third question is, when they can become an sport athlete. So you can come at all ages, especially for the young ones or the old. It doesn't matter. You can be an sport athlete even though you are so young, like 10 years old maybe, or younger, or older, such as 30 plus to 40 years old. That's all. So the next slide is the people that love sport. Question number one is, why are they adopted? Uh, because it's useless by them, so they adopted. Yeah. People who adopt sport, they have minds that uh doesn't believe that sport is a good thing, so they they thought of that it's useless. And the second one, who usually adopts sport? They usually adopt sport is parents or family because they see us or the kids playing game or playing the phone. It's like waste of time, like playing computer games or mobile games every day non-stop. It's like wasted time by them. But if their kids are serious enough to do it, can be an sport athlete, so it doesn't that bad. It's actually good. So the third question is how to change that doubts. So first, they have to look at the good side of it, like change their perspective to the esport, and so they don't get blindsided by the doubt to esport. And on to the next slide. The good about esports. So the first question, what are the benefits of esport? So the one of the benefits is you have a strong mentality. What it means by that is you like you if you are an esport player, esport professional players, by first time if you want to play versus the other teams, you mostly it is frightened the player or is scared the player. So if they do the lot of plays or play for the tournaments, they they can have strong mentality because it's making you stronger. And the other benefits is you can have a lot of friends and good good sportivity. And the second question is when they can get the benefits. When they play a lot of tournament, of course, and a lot of hours of play, but you can get the benefit out of tournament, like you can stream in on YouTube, for example, or Twitch. It's a lot of gamer there on Twitch, so you can get the benefits, especially not only on the tournaments or being a pro player, you can be a streamer to get the benefits. And how to get good at the games. So, first is a lot of communication. The second is a lot of matches and a lot hours of play too. And if you had three of those, you can be better at the game. And eventually, the better you do, the quicker to be a champion or a winner. So there's that of this presentation. Uh, is there any question or not? So thank you for the time and thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.